from very early, allow your children to know that you value them and you love them. Everything that you do with them, let them understand that daddy is doing this because he loves you. He wants you to, to be a good person. He wants you to be successful. He wants you to develop in the right way. And continue along that line. Do not allow yourselves to become separated from your children.
We have been doing our share, our part to contribute to the education scape and to deliver young men and women who could meet the challenge of what is before them. But what I tell my students is the same thing. You're fearfully and wonderfully made. And to prove it, I would tell them that before you went to school, you were learning without anybody taught you. Who taught you to walk? Who taught you to talk? Who taught you your name? So I try to let them understand that even before you went to school, you had the capacity to learn. We just have to build on it.
I am in a privileged position to pass on and to make sure that I mentor and coach these young men sufficiently that they too will come and create their impact. They too will come and represent the fire service in a real sense and understand the true philosophy of being a fire officer so that they would contribute to the development of our society.
As an administrator, it's basically like fulfilling a father figure role as well, because you are the head of the division, and of course you would set your standards just as you would set standards for your home and ensure that the public service regulations, instructions are upheld, all right, just as you would have rules in your house, so you would try to use the same knowledge of managing home with the theory that you would learn in terms of the different subject matter areas to work within the division. And I mean, from time to time, yes, members of staff will have different issues. Some people might be home related, some might be within the workspace. And as the head of the division and carrying out the father figure role there at the division, you are to be able to listen, communicate effectively with your staff so that they understand what are the requirements and apply your own experience as a father when you're treating with issues of staff.
Not very often does this society give men the opportunity to feel appreciated. So all the kudos for the Police Service Youth Club, because it is doing something to men who society often take for granted, often label and so on. And we know for a fact that despite all that is being said and done, there are great men who have been doing a lot of things, and we want to lead by example especially for the young ones who are listening.
This initiative, let us use it as a springboard for men to understand that there is a need to care for yourself. And the ladies and all, when you care for yourself, the ladies appreciate that. I mean, they have less work in trying to care for you, but they also understand that you have the ambition to care for yourself and to make sure that you present yourself in the best possible form to your society and your family.
We look forward to any initiative where we can get involved in a meaningful way in society. And what a meaningful way to show appreciation to our men. Let's face it, Marlon, from time to time, men have been disempowered. We have been accused, we have been blamed, we have been victims of all kinds. But within society, we are doing an excellent job.